Welcome, and welcome to Ships on the River Humber, Volume 3. Our first port of call, so to speak, will be the replica of His Majesty's bark Endeavour, documented here when she visited the Humber estuary in 1998. But she didn't start her life as Endeavour. The Earl of Pembroke was a collier built in 1765 at Whitby in Yorkshire. 3 years later she was bought by the Navy Board and renamed His Majesty's bark Endeavour. Colliers were the 18th century equivalent of modern bulk carriers, solidly built, flat-bottomed, with ample storeroom in the hull. Endeavour was a slow but sturdy vessel, sea-kindly and safe even in rough weather, the ideal vessel to accomplish Cook's scientific expedition of 1768. The main differences between the original vessel and the replica are in the timber and metal fittings used, and in the use of man-made materials for masts, running rigging and sails. Instead of the traditional elm, oak or spruce, the replica is built mainly from jarrah, a native Australian hardwood which will ensure the ship a long life. Old-growth Oregon, otherwise known as Douglas fir, especially imported from North America, has been used for the mast spars, topsides and decks. To prevent wood rot and for crew comfort, the replica is better ventilated than the original ship, and both modern and traditional preservatives have been used on the timbers. The larger masts and yards are manufactured from laminated Oregon. Iron fastenings are galvanized. The standing rigging is manila, and was made on a 140-year-old rope walk to the exact specifications of the standard rigging. The sails are made of Duradon, a synthetic canvas which looks and handles like the original flax. Members of the crew sleep in hammocks on the lower deck, sleeping flat just as the 18th century crew did. However, they are less crowded than their predecessors. Cook sailed with over 90 people on board. This replica has a working crew of 56.